The makers of James Bond's favourite car, Aston Martin, are to get a £150 million cash injection from Italy. A private equity firm is buying into the Warwickshire car maker. Well, our reporter Jackie Kabler is outside the factory now for us. Jackie, is this a good deal then for Aston Martin?
Well, so it seems, Sarah. Aston Martin has been seeking finance for some time. Lots of rumours about who might be interested. And earlier this week, the Indian tractor and 4x4 manufacturer Mahindra & Mahindra pulled out of a deal. But earlier today, it was confirmed that it was the Italians who'd come to the rescue. Aston Martin and its Kuwaiti owners suffered during the recession. Last year, sales down 20% as demand for sports cars plummeted. But today it was confirmed Italian private equity firm Invest Industrial was putting in £150 million to become a major shareholder. The deal means Invest Industrial own 37.5%. They'll have 4 of the 9 seats on the board, and there'll be £500 million of investment over the next 5 years, with big plans for expansion.
Times like this, with uncertainties in the marketplace, having the security of a large equity investment as we have today means that we can deliver those plans with some certainty.
An iconic British brand immortalised in James Bond films, Aston Martin's now expected to launch new models and extend its dealership network. But will a £150 million investment be enough?
The development of new models, the technology is ongoing, and it's a huge sum of money. And I think they need even more investment for the long term.
The 1,600 staff at the Gaydon plant have been assured their jobs are safe, and Invest Industrial has a good track record in the motor industry, previously transforming the fortunes of Ducati motorbikes. Today, the Prime Minister, visiting a Worcestershire factory, said it was a welcome development.
Well, this is great news that Aston Martin's getting this investment. In this year, the year of the great Bond movie, it's absolutely right. And it relates to a bigger picture about our car industry.
So an interesting end to a tough year for Aston Martin, which is now looking ahead to celebrating its centenary in January. Well, I'm joined now by Tim Parker from Unite, the union. Tim, thanks for joining us. On the face of it, a good news day, but what was the reaction of workers to today's news?
I think the news was welcomed. It's been long expected that the company was seeking a new partner, a new investor in the company. And the arrival of Italians Invest Industrial is good news, although the £150 million they bring with them isn't a large amount by car industry standards.
Could it mean more jobs? They're talking about a lot of investment over the next 5 years or so. Obviously, that may need new workers.
We don't think we're looking at new employees. It's too early to talk about new employees. What we hope the new investment plan will deliver is security for the existing workforce. We're extremely interested in the investment plan that was announced today and the £5 billion that goes with it. We're seeking urgent talks with Aston Martin and their principal owners, Investment Dar of Kuwait. We want to find out the details of that investment plan, how they intend to extend the model range, and what that means in terms of the future security of the workforce and the company.
Invest Industrial do have a good track record. They bought Ducati, they sold it and made a lot of money on it. They turned it around. So surely some cause for optimism here.
Yes, there's cause for optimism. It gives Aston Martin a welcome boost in terms of its finances. Like all luxury car makers, they've been holding their sales up, but it's a difficult time in the luxury car industry. So it does go towards supporting the company, and we welcome that. But we do seek urgent talks with Aston Martin and, more importantly, Investment Dar.
Tim Parker, thank you very much for joining us. Well, in January, Aston Martin will be celebrating 100 years, its centenary celebrations. So certainly interesting times for the company.
Jackie Kabler, thank you.